All right, good afternoon. This is Coach Big Pete of DeepDishFootball.com, aka Peter Linemen, DeepDishFootball.com. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. My email is CoachBigPete@fp@gmail.com if you have any questions. If you like the work, feel free to leave a tip/donation via PayPal or I got a Patreon account as well. Quick reminder, Deep Dish Football free. It's FREE. No charge, no nothing. Recruiting seminar, March 9th. If you're interested, feel free to RSVP. You must RSVP for this event in Westmont at the Westmont Public Library. Going to have a couple of guest speakers. Matt Lemming is already registered, so going to have another guest speaker, hopefully, and it should be a fun time. So if you're interested, just email me, CoachBigPete@fp@gmail.com. So let's get to the big boys. Defensive linemen, defensive tackles, defensive ends, pass rushers, edge rushers, outside 3-4 rushers, king outside 3-4 rushers, all the other defenses, 3-3-3-5 type of rushers, four-man front rushers, and everything else, and all the wonderful things. So let's get started as I get into the watch list. And again, names will be added monthly, weekly, daily. Make sure I have your information. Make sure I have your information again. Fill out the Deep Dish Football Player Recruiting Survey. All right, so let's get started. Defensive tackles. Oh, well, let's look. Denver Ward, West Roar. No surprise there. The kid's got multiple offers. Kid's an absolute beast. No slag, no nothing. High motor kid. Wants to better himself yearly, monthly. He does it. And he's got, how do you say? He's got a defensive lineman's mentality. And Denver Warren's that type of kid. He's the best. A national prospect, no doubt about it. Great kid, high character, high class kid. What more can you say about Denver Warren? Next one, Elias Valdez, nose guard, nose tackle, Providence Catholic. Basically makes him out simple as that. Makes his linebackers a lot better. And he's definitely going to keep an eye out for. Next one, DJ Oshin, St. Charles North. Again, St. Charles North is producing high-level prospects, character, class, and everything else. DJ Oshin's the next one. He's going to be a highly recruited defensive tackle. Not only that, and I'm going to say this too, but he also will be, I believe, on the national spotlight in the coming months. I really do believe that. Next one, Kenyon Butler, Simeon small, but he has a high motor, fast, gets the job done, no doubt about it. Stephen Lewis, Pontiac, he's definitely another kid. You've seen the game film, didn't get a lot of praise, but for the stuff that he did, he made his players look really good, and Stephen Lewis is one of them. Brock Griffin, normal, he's one of the top defensive tackles in the state. Definitely a kid you want to keep an eye out for. Next one, Xander Song, St. Charles East. Big brute, simple as that. Definitely a kid you want to keep an eye out for. Luke Desherow, Loyola Academy, a little bit onto the defensive end side, but I see him as a defensive tackle. Big kid, gets the job done. Definitely a kid you want to keep an eye out for as well. Jack Hugunin, who's now hot right now. The kid's on fire, literally. He's going to get more offers out of Oswego, defensive tackle. He has done everything perfect to a T, and he's going to get, like I said, more offers. CJ Cooter, out of Naperville North, kid to keep an eye out for as well. He's going to start getting some offers again. Late spring riser. Willis Singleton, Warren Township. He's already getting some offers. He'll get more offers again. Another Warren Township defensive player that a lot of team players like, and a lot of coaches like. And he, again, very impressive. Top 5 defensive tackle in the state of Illinois. Kendrick, Scarborough, East St. Louis. That's all I got to say. East St. Louis, they produce a hell of great defensive linemen. Kendrick Scarborough is one of them. You're going to hear more and more about this kid later on. As the coming months come, he's going to be on a national spotlight, no doubt about it. Kobe Reed, I see him as a defensive tackle, a little on the short side, but gets the job done. He has that defensive tackle mentality, simple as that, and I really do see him as a defensive tackle. I think he can get the job done, and I do see him as one of the top of the state's defensive tackles. Last one, Demoric Morris. Out of Phillips, again, he's getting offers. He'll get more offers. Again, top 5 defensive tackles in the state of Illinois, top defensive lineman in the state of Illinois as well. Defensive ends, edge rushers, all that other stuff. Jane Thurgood, Marion Central. Really like this kid. Tall, athletic. What you need, defensive end, Zeta zone rusher. Good contain as well. Adrian Wilson, Lincoln Way East high motor kid, gets the job done. Again, good contain, knows his spot, doesn't over pursue, a good player. Jalen Lee Richards, I consider him a defensive end. I'm sorry, but I do consider him a defensive end. I think he can get the job is done as a defensive end. Good job. Also closing off the screen. Again, another good contained player, especially with these new offenses. He's definitely a player looking up at. Jacob Snell, Bennett Academy, definitely a huge player who I've talked about last season. He is starting to make a name for himself. He's going to get more offers. He already has some offers. He's definitely going to keep an eye out for. When going against a much talented offensive lineman, he's done the job, and Jacob Snell is going to be one of them. Let's go down. All right. Kellan Ward. What more can you say? The kid's a beast. From Deerfield, definitely a kid that you're gonna want to watch. Much of a late riser, late spring. Kellan Ward of Deerfield. You want to keep an eye out for that name. Nate Pedesra, Rolling Meadows. He's got an offers. I sort of like them at a defensive tackle spot. But he's getting offers. He is just a hell of a player. I think he proved himself his sophomore season. And the continuous look for him and his talent is completely showing right now. Matthew Johnson in West Aurora. Now, please pay attention to this kid. Denver Warren's a beast. You put 3 guys on him, he's gonna put at least 20 ass and make a play. Matthew Johnson is gonna be overshadowed by Denver Warren, no doubt about it. But he is definitely a defensive end you want to keep a close eye out for. Matthew Johnson, West Aurora, tall frame, good frame kid. Mac Harris, Althoff Catholic, speedy, quick, off the first step. He is something special and something to see. Mac Harris, Althoff Catholic. Cameron Richardson, Montini, another defensive end from Montini, another defensive player to keep an eye out for. He'll get some more offers later on. Definitely quick first step as well. Riley Mills, one of the top defensive ends in the state and in the nation. He's got a lot of offers. He'll get more offers, and he'll be the big dog in the state of Illinois. Top 10 recruit in the state of Illinois. C.J. West, Nazareth Academy. He's gotten more offers. He'll probably get more offers continuously. Surprised he didn't get offers last year. He deserved it. But C.J. West out of Nazareth, hell of a player. Isaiah Bruce, Lena Winslow, multi-sport player also, but a multi-talented athlete. For Lena Winslow is committed to Iowa. It's going to be a huge win for Iowa. Again, a top 10 recruit. I'm going to say a top 5 recruit for in the state of Illinois for Isaiah Bruce and a national recruit as well. Lucas Van Ness, Barrington. What more can you say about this kid? He also plays a little bit of a tight end spot. I see him as a defensive end. Again, Zeta, beta rusher, zone rusher, basically. I think what's important with this kid is to see how his arm work happens, especially early into the season and going into some of the summer camps that he will be attending. Sean Lee, Downers South. What more can you say about this kid? The kid is fast. He's very quick. He is a key player for Downers South this season. He's going to get a lot more looks and just an all-around good kid. Definitely a kid you want to keep an eye out for. Alexander Wolfschlag of Oswego East, wide frames, very raw. But if he finds his stride, he could be moved into that national recruit talk. But we'll see what happens, but still very raw. Ian Nrnberg, Stevenson, again, another Stevenson defensive player you have to keep an eye out for. Linebacker, he can play a little bit of linebacker as well. Very athletic as well. Cameron Woolery, Sandberg, little undersized, but gets the job done, especially as an edge rusher. I would keep a very good close eye on Cameron Woolery later this season, again, a late riser. Justin Jefferson, Brother Rice, one of the top defensive rushers in the state of Illinois and in the Midwest. He'll be interesting to see, especially how his first 3 games of the season, see how he has matured, especially in his game with his handwork. Last one, Qunari Williams of Stevenson. He'll be a late riser, But again, another Stevenson player that's going to be a late riser. Again, like I said, Stevenson and Hinsdale Central, they have I swear they have a calling for all the late risers, and he's going to be one of them. Qunari Williams, along with his buddy Ian Nrnberg. But Qunari Williams is definitely a kid you want to keep an eye out for. Gets the job done, closes off the plays, great contain. Justin Jefferson, another kid that has great contain that I just talked about before. Cameron Waller, great contain, no over pursue. That's what I really like. I think a lot of people look for that, especially of defensive line coaches as well. Make sure you follow Coach Big Pete on Deep Dish Football, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Feel free to leave a tip/donation via PayPal or Patreon account if you like my work. Thanks again, and have a lovely day.